Digimon to protect what's right, we'll have to Digify.
Yeah, so it must be Nightmare Soldier is what hits him. So he's a virus buster.
Yeah.
Oh, he has so much life.
Yeah, he's holding on, but I used nice.
Hopefully that'll
We're
help.
doing good. I used both an agility capper and a strength capper. So his agility and his strength are both stuck at 100 right now, which is probably much lower than it was. So for a little bit, he's gonna not do too much to us.
Hopefully.
You know what? For item, I'm gonna enchant you to be a demon.
Oh my.
Not you.
Evil angel. Some
fallen
weird,
angel.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say some weird OC thing, but honestly, it's just a fallen
thing.
angel.
Yeah, that's just
a
an
real
actual
thing.
type of angel. His name is Lucifer.
By the way, we are doing this recording really early in the day compared to when we usually do them.
Yeah, it's like 2 as opposed to like midnight.
Yeah, so not like 2 a.m. though, like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So if you hear weird noises in the background, they're doing construction outside our house right now.
It's some kind of power line maintenance or something.
So I just want to warn you guys ahead of time, because I noticed it was picking up on the audio when we were doing tests earlier. So if we're talking constantly, they're not going to be able to hear it. But if at any point we kind of like slow down,
or if
something
they make
like that,
a really big ass noise,
or if they make a huge noise, because they're doing a lot of construction. I hate those guys right now. Like
They keep blocking you from leaving the parking lot.
They blocked me from leaving the parking lot yesterday.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Like, they've been roping areas off and slapping them with tow zone signs. But it's literally like a bit of string attached to a stick sitting in like a traffic cone. And then they've taped a tow zone sign to it.
Yeah, you'd think, considering this is a residential area, they'd give people more time to clear their shit away.
Yeah, and they'll do it like right at the beginning of the day so that you don't have any option if you're already parked there. If you're already parked there, they think that it's fine to do it anyway. But it's one of those things where it's like they're doing that. Like they're doing the thing where they're putting up the tow zone signs and stuff. And the construction that they're doing is, like, in completely different areas. So, like, the tow zone right now is, I think it's, like, 2 blocks away from where our door is. But they were parking tractors behind my vehicle yesterday.
Which is already hard to park. It's a very large truck in a very small parking lot that kind of curves weird.
I actively had to wait for them to leave in order to pull out and drive away.
And he was driving away to pick me up from work.
Yeah, so I was like 30
trapped at
minutes
work.
late. Yeah.
Trapped in the break room. That was fine, though. It wasn't that long.
It didn't help that I also had to drive behind a tractor for quite a bit because they were like, oh no, it's not as though we can just turn down a road and park there. We've got to go this specific route, and it's a one-way intersection. So it's like you can't... It's got a single lane. I have to sit behind him.
Well, they won't be here forever.
I know. It's
I
just
don't
a big
know,
pain
a
in the
week or
butt.
so probably. They've been doing it for at least a week
It's
now.
just weird power line stuff, and they're tearing up the whole road, and they're replacing it with mud, and it's just...
Not literally mud. Like, they're, like, drilling out where the lines are that they need to do stuff to, and then covering it when they're done with what looks to be, like, this weird brown asphalt that we've just been calling mud.
It's like brown
ugly.
cement. Yeah, it's super ugly. It almost looks like the cement that you'd put between red brick or something like that.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's out of place, and we've just got, like, lines of it just crisscrossing our area now.
Point being, sorry if you can hear it in the background. We're kind of going off on that. Maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah, we're publicly shaming the construction workers
shaking my
on
fist.
YouTube. They'll never live it down.
They'll never care.
So anyways, we're still at it.
And this guy's not... He's not interesting in any way. Like, he's the final character transformation of the main characters from the first season. It's like, it's cool. When he shows up in the movies, like, the first time you see that, if you're a kid, when you see that, that is the coolest thing ever. But, like, this is just, like, alright.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna just toss out some weird shit.
Alright.
If I can find them.
That's,
No, that's
I don't
not
think
going
that's
to
going to
work.
work.
Death eggs will not work. This is a boss.
Yeah, I have to assume, unless they decided to do it anyway, but I kind of doubt that status infects and death eggs are going to work on a boss. Because that's usually the way that it works.
I'm going to try a poison bomb.
Okay. Go for
Because
it.
whatever. After the first few hits he got, he hasn't really been hurting us since I capped off his strength. So
Yeah, but that's not going to last forever.
yeah, but I've got turns I can waste. Is
I know.
what I'm saying. So I can't tell if that did anything.
You'll be able to see when you choose to attack him. He's not
Yeah,
poisoned.
didn't do it.
So status apparently has no effect on him.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to assume the death eggs don't either. Could you buff these guys that are out currently, or are they already buffed?
I could. They're a little buffed. More specifically, I have enchanted their elements, so that's
miss?
helping a lot. That was kind of a miss. That it's weird. Like sometimes misses are just like shown as being like a shield, even though there's no blocking mechanic that I've noticed.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's weird, because we've seen miss, 0 damage, and now the weird shield block. And it's like, why don't they make up their mind?
I don't know.
Like, maybe each of them is a different thing. Like, maybe miss is maybe speed-oriented, the shield block is defense, and then 0 damage is just they landed the hit, it was an actual hit, but you're strong enough that you take no damage at all. But that still seems very, like... Why not just have a singular universal animation for them having done nothing to you? Like, the shield I would have been fine with if it's just the shield for everything.
I'm gonna throw whatever this is. Oh, is that a buff for us? Okay, I don't think it was called Perfect Hit. I don't think I need that. I thought it was going to like be a mine that you throw.
No, I think that's perfect accuracy.
Okay, that's what it seems to be because it was targeting us by default.
Yeah.
I'm looking for those mines, I think.
Those are called bombs, I want to say?
No, they're just called mines.
Oh, no, I know
Yes.
what you mean. Yeah, those things.
They're not going to do much to them, but I'm just going to toss one. Just, so we can say we've done it.
A little less than a hit, I think. Because it's only, what, 2,000 damage?
Yeah. But it's like a guaranteed 2,000 damage.
Yeah, well, it's a guaranteed 2,000 damage, but if you actually hit him, we're doing 3 or 4, right? With some of these guys?
Yeah, if we're getting criticals at least.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, alright.
It depends.
Yeah. I'd just say buff, because buffing would probably be a better idea.
Yeah, I probably will. But not with him, because this is like the one form we've ever had him in that doesn't have like an attack ×2 option.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's really
that's
annoying.
not completely true. A bunch don't, but his mains do.
Yeah,
So
well,
this guy
his
I'm gonna use for
high
this.
mains, like his
Yeah.
megas off of his main line, his ultimate and his mega off of his main line. There we go. I talk an awful lot.
You do talk an awful lot. Are you just now noticing?
No, I'm saying I talk a lot, and somehow I'm still slipping and tripping over my words.
Yeah, it's because you talk too much.
Maybe.
No, it's just a human thing.
Anywho.
So I've just boosted him by 2,000 for power.
Hopefully that'll be a good amount, because
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like that there's not like a status screen where you can just check what the stats are in battle.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind of weird.
annoying. And it doesn't tell you how much of anything you have loaded up. So it's like you don't know
Yeah.
you don't know if 2,000 is a high number or a low
Actually-
number. It might be crap. Like,
Oh no, that just is that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should stop doing that. You should also turn it back on. Because,
It's fine.
alright.
It's normally off. And it's never really messed anything up for us.
It's nice to be able to see the health, though.
So I'm gonna put another power boost, this time on this guy. It's slightly
Alrighty.
smaller, but it's fine.
Yeah, but we saw the first movie together, and we did everything. I think we've
Yeah.
talked about it. How did you feel when you actually saw the sequence that led to this guy's creation?
I remember being bored for most of that part of the movie. Because it was like, oh, well, we only are using, like, 3 of our 8 main characters, and one of them just kind of shows up at the end because they need him for this fusion.
Well, they
And
were
then it kind of happens, and that's it.
They were kind of using 4 at that point, weren't they? Because
I
it
don't
was
remember.
Fish Face, Goggles,
And the brothers.
and the brothers. So
But one of them
that's
wasn't
4.
doing anything.
No,
he was just there.
Pickle Tickle was there.
He was just sort of there. That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, so was Fish Face. Fish Face was just kind of there.
No, dude, he was super important. He was the one who figured out what was happening.
Wait, are we talking about like
with.
in terms of fighting or just?
We're talking about
plot?
in terms of existing in the movie at all.
Fair enough.
Literally, one of those characters was just not on screen because she was on vacation or something.
No, she was on screen for like a split second, but she was on vacation. It was just her sitting in Hawaii going, "I wish you were here."
Yeah, it was a whole bunch of nothing.
Good Digimon to protect what's right, we'll have to Digify.